First Warning Weather is sponsored by Renters Warehouse. Professional management, real peace of mind.
Hey, good morning. Today we are expecting severe weather, and it's not your typical severe weather day. It's actually a very rare setup that we have, and it could be an upper echelon event for the mid-Atlantic, which means essentially we have a rare setup for multiple rounds of severe storms, a moderate risk that I mentioned earlier we haven't seen in about 5 years in these parts. So because of that, damaging wind gusts and tornadoes are on the table today, including strong EF2 plus tornadoes. So we have to prepare now. We're not expecting that severe weather threat window to open up till later this morning. So before you head out to work, or if you have some time at home, secure those loose items and have a plan for if you say lose power or go under the tornado warning and have to go to a secure location, including an interior part of your home or a basement. Right now, temperatures in the upper 60s across much of the region. And yeah, it feels sticky out there. You can just tell that this environment is primed for severe weather and convection when you head out the door. It feels like a thunderstorm day, if that makes any sense. Right now, pretty dry across our area. We have a quick hitting, non-severe storm moving through Williamsburg right now. Besides that, stray showers are going to be possible all morning long. You can see some convection offshore here as well, just indicative of just how much we are primed for seeing thunderstorm activity. At 5 in the morning, we're already seeing thunderstorms across much of the region. You can see this wall of storms moving through the Appalachians right now as well. That is the cold front that is headed our way. Will trigger some more severe weather chances later on this evening. Now we have an enhanced risk into Southside Northeast North Carolina, the rare 3 out of 5 level warning from the Storm Prediction Center, and the extremely rare level 4 out of 5 moderate risk just to our west into parts of Suffolk and our western counties, including areas like Franklin, Cortland, Williamsburg, Hosky, and Northeast North Carolina. So the main threat today is going to be damaging wind gusts associated with these severe cells, but with some of them, especially if they say semi apart from each other, don't interact with each other as much, we could end up seeing tornado formation and strong tornado formation at that, forming what we call supercell thunderstorms, the strongest of which they just have to be separate from each other. And you can see modeled out here by midday the potential for some discrete storms to form into supercells, and those would be the storms that we would be worried about strong tornadoes with long tracking tornadoes. Meanwhile, the main storm mode is going to be linear convection, organized thunderstorms in a line forming squall lines that could produce damaging wind gusts and small hail. That's going to be the main threat, these long lines of storms, and these could still produce those gusts up to 80 miles per hour, but then these individual storms, the ones we're going to be scared of for these stronger tornadoes, could still see a tornado in these bow echoes here, or these long linear lines of convection, but they would be embedded tornadoes and not as long lasting. That's what we're worried about from about 9 a.m. through 4 p.m. And then our focus really shifts to the squall lines. That comes later in the day, looking at as the cold front makes its way from west to east, that finally moves offshore as we head on into this evening after about 10 p.m. through about midnight on the Outer Banks. Then the severe weather threat is over. So all of this to say, there's a lot of time there for severe weather to occur. So I want you to have multiple ways to receive severe weather warnings today, and check live radar, especially before you drive anywhere. Just check the radar, make sure there's no warnings in your path, and make sure there's no thunderstorms in your path. Wind gusts also going to be very noticeable today, gusting up to 40 miles per hour, even when we're not seeing severe thunderstorms. So here's a look at the 7-day forecast. I rambled on and on about today, about preparing now, about having ways to receive updates and alerts from the National Weather Service. After today, the forecast is pretty good. Staying mainly dry. It's cool Tuesday and Wednesday, but then warming back up by the weekend.
It's never good when we see 100% chance of a severe threat. I mean, normally there are lower chances, but that is something that we need to take those precautions seriously now and just do what you can now.
Yeah, I'll explain in a future update, but moderate risk is for widespread severe storms and multiple rounds of severe storms. And there's a reason why you see it so rarely. It's because this environment, it's a once or twice in a decade type of environment. So we have to be prepared just, for those updates that we'll get from the National Weather Service and make sure that we have a plan in place for if severe weather impacts us.
All right, Tony.